Great effort. Nicely done.
There he is. Have a good game, man.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Bol. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Bridges in at the 3.
And the matchup for MP, one that everyone was anticipating coming in. Two young talents going head-to-head.
This is what the league's all about. Who's got next?
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Still very early in the regular season. But, Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set, finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
Now here's Levine. 23 points his last outing. Clock at 6. Here's Terry. The rebound by Bridges. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. That's good from Bridges. Bridges hits them both. Now White, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Outside Levine, three-pointer. He can't get it to go.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Bridges finds Holmgren. Fires it from 18. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Holmgren.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
Shot to stop the run. White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That one's off.
At the line for Chicago, 2 shots. 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 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Vucevic. White with it. On the take. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Second team.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
For 3.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Bridges with the drive. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Terry. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Nails it from 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. A 12-point game. Pass to Vucevic. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The shot won't fall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that one drops.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
LaVine against Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. LaVine passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Terry to end the run. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges with it. He's got 16. Yep, that one's good. Bridges has got 18 points in the game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Outside LaVine. Pass to Terry. Outside, Williams. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Thunder have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Some changes for Chicago. Ellis has checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Terry. And it's Dosunmu in for Zach LaVine. substitutes checked in for Oklahoma City. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. Number 1, the Thunder.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 4-man position. On the wing, Levine. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine, knocking down the 3.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He had 65 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
There's a screen. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
To halt the run. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Here's Bridges. Another shot. And he lays it in. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Dosunmu. Giddey defends. Here's Levine for 3. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Pass to Vucevic. Great D that time from Holmgren.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so here is Chicago coming off a win against the Hornets.
They look like a whole new squad in the fourth quarter of that one, showing up when it mattered most.
And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Bridges. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Bridges has got 31 points. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Dosunmu. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Williams against Dort. Williams passes to Dosunmu. 5 to shoot. Shot by Levine, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Bridges with it, guarded by Vucevic. And the basket by Bridges.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Vucevic, a screen on Dort. Williams passes to Levine. They still need this. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Williams from long range. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Down low. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Here's Dosunmu. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. With the step back. Here's Levine. The Thunder with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good. Levine's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Knocked away. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, they're the favorites to win, but not by much. We say this a lot, but it's going to take a total team effort. I've said this many times before, but they'll need to play within themselves to minimize those mistakes.
Could be a bit of a trap game. We'll see. Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that is going to do it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Levine has got the ball here for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Terry in at small forward. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Great timing there. Holmgren playing well above the rim.
Chicago shooting around 35% from the field so far. Levine surveys the D. Rejected by Holmgren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Three-pointer, Bridges. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Bridges has gone 4 of 5 from three-point range. Man, he's feeling it. White finds Levine. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Williams' shot is good.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Levine passes to White. Here's Terry. Takes the three. Bull grabs the board.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And the basket by Bridges.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Giddey against Levine. Pass to Terry. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Terry's got 5 points.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Just 5 on the clock. White can't hit.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
There's a screen by Bull. Bridges misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full out.
Levine passes to White. Back to Levine. Outside, Williams. Offline with a 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Cole, a screen on Vucevic. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 44.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Outside Levine to the wing, right side. Here's Terry. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Bridges outside to the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half.
Thunder foul.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. The Thunder making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
The Thunder making a switch here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder, number 22, Cason Wallace.
On defense, the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Terry. Back to Williams. Launches a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Williams a screen on White. Now Williams shoots over White. No good. A bit long that time. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Vucevic a screen on Dort. Williams against Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Terry. He's got 5. Can't get it to drop. They set the pick. Bridges passes to Dort. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dort's got 7 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Vucevic, the pass to White. Here's Dosunmu from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dosunmu's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers. They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. Here's Dort. Yep, count it. So Dort's got 4 points in the quarter.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here.
The line for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Dort. So Dort's got 4 assists in the game. Bridges against Levine. And here's Caruso outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And so it's Oklahoma City. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had
The Thunder.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. We've got Luguentz Dort, and it's Williams in at the 5. Takes a step back. Here's Levine. That one rolls around and rims out.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Dosunmu. On the wing, Levine. Here's Ellis. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Bridges down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 57 points. The Bulls shooting a low 30% from the floor. Levine against Bridges. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. 4-3. Caruso grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Outside Levine. Inside. Here's Higgins. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here are the Thunder with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. To the inside. Williams' shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the middle. Higgins misses.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Levine against Bridges. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Levine passes to Higgins. Here's Dosunmu. Down low. Here's Ellis. The Thunder with the rebound. Bridges outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Dort's shot is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Levine. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Caruso, the pass to Ellis. Outside for Levine. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And the Thunder making a change here. Jang's checked in. Pass to Levine. And here is Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Williams. Vucevic with it. The wide open shot is on the money.
And Vuce is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
Williams, a screen on Levine. It's Williams, high post. And yep, it's good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
To the paint, looking to get it going. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by White.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Bridges against Levine. Here's Williams. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Williams. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the chosen one.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Bridges. On offense, here are the Thunder. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Here's Terry. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Selfless player, Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Now here's Bridges. Basket is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so...
That's what we do, baby.
great win. Keep pushing.
Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
Make way for the player of the month. We got a ball.
It's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. And as the Thunder arrived earlier on, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. And we welcome you to NBA action with more riding on the line than usual. This game is also our in-season tournament quarterfinal for the West. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And here in the Western quarterfinals of the in-season tournament, Greg, we begin the knockout round.
Elimination play, baby. You got to hoop like there's no tomorrow. And if you're the wild card, you've already snuck into this thing now. It's time to get greedy.
Now Bridges, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Phenomenal work in the screen and roll. Holmgren is so good at exploiting the defense in those sets.
Here's Jones going inside. Takes it off the glass. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. For 3, Bridges traps in the tray. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had
very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin. When he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available. Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Jones kicks to Valanciunas. He dishes it to McCollum. He takes it in. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Ingram against Dort. Ingram passes to McCollum. Shot to stop the run. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, the Chosen One.
You know, just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
Wallace is checked in for Dort. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Bridges. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And Greg, a big moment for MP as he has made his way onto the cover of Dime Magazine for their latest issue.
And anytime you get on the magazine cover, it's always a big deal to a player. MP probably grew up reading magazines like Dime, and now he gets to be on the cover. Quite the accomplishment.
Here's Bridges following the score by New Orleans. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Outside, Jones. Passes to Valanciunas. Inside. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist from Valanciunas.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Bridges with it. Jones covering. Bridges shot. Good.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
There's the pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The 10-footer. McCollum, no good. Last outing for the Pelicans. It was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. To the paint. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ingram. Nothing on the board. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot blocker.
Williams sets a screen for Bridges. And the shot is good. Bridges has got 11 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And you guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the 8-ball every single time.
For the Thunder, Bol, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Shang comes in for Williams. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hawkins comes in for Trey Murphy. Tyson Daniels checked in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. Now, here's Bridges. Larry Nance able to get his shot to go.
not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Daniels, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ingram outside. In the corner, Daniels. And again, New Orleans has no luck. It'll count. He's off on that one. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 10-point lead. So
19, the Pelicans, 9.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Zhang is out there with Bol. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Bridges. And it's Wallace in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Portland was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
What a streak this team is on. One away from an even 20. MP will be looking to make that a reality tonight.
And this whole time they've been on the streak, we've seen everyone step up when called upon. Here's Bridges. The Pelicans make their last shot to the inside and finished off by Zhang.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Daniels, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Bridges shot, good.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Pass to Daniels. Wallace against Hawkins. Back to Daniels. A baseline J. Bridges with the board.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Trey Murphy comes in for Hawkins. And Jones subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Now here's Ingram. Still without a basket. When you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility, such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Elgis Alexander's checked in.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter. Shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Valanciunas with a screen on Giddey. Here's Ingram. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
You
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Down low, here's George. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And so here is New Orleans, following the score by Oklahoma City. Valanciunas with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. With his first shot attempt.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bridges against Valanciunas. Holmgren sets the screen for Bridges. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, nice slam by Holmgren. Love seeing him finish with force like that.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Valanciunas with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Daniels. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shot clock at 5. Jones the pass to Valanciunas. He can't hit that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. McCollum's checked in for New Orleans. Here's McCollum. His last outing with 20 points. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Bridges. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
It's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Jones. Thunder with the rebound. Bridges got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Basket counts. Ingram's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
And so it's Oklahoma City rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they're the much better team on paper and on the court. The biggest threat to them, they don't play down to the competition right now.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Thunder. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Trey Murphy is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's McCollum in at the 1 spot.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jones kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to McCollum. Jones against Bridges. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And I like the assertiveness inside from Holmgren, daring the D to get physical with him.
Good on the second free throw. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. McCollum outside, beyond the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
You have to get out there on C.J. McCollum. He is very good at torching defenses from deep.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard. You have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, G.A. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
Here's McCollum. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. New Orleans moving it around. And Valanciunas kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. He's got 5.
Keeping the feet moving and found an opening. Murphy doing work in close.
Holmgren with a screen on Jones to the inside. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Bridges.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's McCollum. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Williams has a screen for Bridges. The shot will not fall.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
From past the arc. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Holmgren gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. And he knocks down the jumper. And it's 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Williams a screen for 3. Bridges. They get it back to the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Valanciunas. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Passes it to Jones. Now Valanciunas. Back to Jones. And the 3 off target. Bridges, no one around him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 33 points for the chosen one.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
For 3, Bridges, and the Thunder another 3.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Valanciunas with a screen on Dort. Ingram wide open, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. On the wing, Bridges. He's guarded by McCollum. Connects from 3-point range.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Jones looking for an opening. Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Knocked loose. Here's Bridges. He's got 39. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 42 in the game.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Jones dishes to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by McCollum.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Ingram against Dort. Ingram up top. 8 points for him. And Jones has it in the corner. And again, no good by New Orleans.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been to
28.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bridges out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Bull. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Alvarado. Giddey defending. It's Hawkins on the wing. Nance a screen. A 3-ball. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Bridges. And good that time. Bridges has got 49 points in the game.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
In the corner, Daniels. And here's Ingram from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Bull's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges outside. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Here's Alvarado. Giddey defending. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bridges passes to Wallace. Giddey kicks to Bridges. Wallace with a screen on Ingram. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Joe, a three-pointer is right on target. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the pass to Hawkins. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Bridges passes to Giddey. Back to Bridges. Over Daniels. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Nance. Kicks it to Daniels. 6 to shoot. To end the cold streak. Thunder with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Again, the Thunder score.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Bridges passes to Wallace. Here's Joe. Here's Bridges. He's covered by Daniels. Pass to Joe. Back to Bridges. Over Daniels. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Nance sets a screen for Ingram. Dishes it to Daniels. Back to Ingram from the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Chosen One.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the Pelicans score.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Bridges shot. Good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And they secure their place in the Western Finals, Greg, of this in-season tournament.
And this is where the profile of the competition goes to another level, right? 4 teams left with a shot at the cup.
Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Okay, so here's a fun one. Can MP at some point in his career break the single-game assist record?
I mean, do you know what it is?
No idea.
30. Scotty Skiles did it in 1990.
30?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize Scotty Skiles was nice like that.
Yeah, he's underrated.
Has anyone come close to that?
Most since 2000 is Rondo. He had 25 once.
AMP's definitely got Rondo vision. I can see that happening.
He topped 15 recently, but 30? That would be something else, man.
If anyone can do it, my boy MP can do it.
I agree.
Wow.
Calling it now. You're going to wind up with the most three-pointers ever.
Victories. I don't know what to say, except how does it feel to be the best team in the NBA?
Rewarding. Mostly. We've all worked really hard to get here, and, hey, you don't have a run like this by accident.
Yo, MP. I was hoping I'd run into you. I wanted to see.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Game time, baby.
for the player of the month. We got a...
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. I'm glad these teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Vanderbilt in power forward with Davis in the middle. Austin Reeves out there with Malik Beasley. And it's George in at the 3. And Clark with Malik Beasley. He's someone who can really light it up offensively.
Yeah, you know, he can shoot it off of movement, off the dribble pull-up, or he can take it all the way to the rack. I think he's much more than just a spot-up three-point shooter. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Reeves, the pass to Beasley. Buries it from 3. Beasley's got 5 points.
Boy, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock him down from behind the arc.
Williams, a screen on Beasley for 3. Bridges. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. And what an incredible... achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Beasley misses. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And the basket by Bridges.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
It's George on the wing. Dort defending. Davis with a screen on Dort. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Beasley against Bridges. Williams, a screen on Beasley for 3. Bridges. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Reeves. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Left side, Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. Over Williams. The Lakers with another miss.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Holmgren with a screen on Beasley. Bridges passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And great coordination there. Holmgren is so effective in pick and roll and in pick and pop.
The Lakers call timeout. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice. Not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championships.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Reeves, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Beasley for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Beasley's got 8.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Holmgren. And he banks in the layup.
And they've come out on fire, perfect from the field.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Out to Beasley. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Three-pointer, Bridges. Locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Davis. Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Left side, Davis. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges against Beasley. And it's Holmgren missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Reeves, the pass to Davis. Rejected by Holmgren.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
Giddey's checked in for Oklahoma City. Drummond's checked in for the Lakers. George finds Beasley. Clock at 6. The Lakers with another miss. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 18-6 run. Williams, a screen on Beasley. Here's Bridges. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. McConnell comes in for Reeves. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
George for 3. The Lakers with another miss. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13-point lead. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career. Now, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
For the Thunder, Bol comes in for Williams, and Jang subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Lakers call time here. And check out the NBA's top three-point shooters over the course of the past month. And you look at Bol, just an outstanding shooter. He's currently 5th in the league in three-point percentage.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
Bridges with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. And that one's good. Giddey.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Drummond. He's scoreless. McConnell outside. Drummond inside. Bol covering. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Vanderbilt. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Jang. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Thunder, up 19. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Andre Drummond is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Price in at the 3, small forward.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game, and he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Back to McConnell. Dort, he's checked in for Clarkson.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Thunder. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so, so important.
Pass to Davis. Back to McConnell. And he lobs it up. Davis can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Jang gets the bucket. Jang's got 7 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Here's Hood-Schifino. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, the Lakers no good. The Thunder have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Sajay. There's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
I just love the ball movement.
The Lakers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Back to McConnell. Pass to Hood-Schifino to stop the run. Misses again, now 0 for 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Jang gets the bucket. He's got 9.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Wide open. Nice jump shot. Oklahoma City calls timeout. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Bull. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jang. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges against Beasley. Bridges passes to Dort. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Beasley, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, I tell you what, there's a little bounce to Beasley's game. This fella, he can get off the ground and elevate on you.
Bridges with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Dort. The Lakers with a rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Well, the value of Jared Vanderbilt as a strong wing defender is pretty undeniable, Clark.
You cannot win consistently without players like Jared Vanderbilt. I mean, you need a shutdown defender that has versatility. And it's a skill that he takes a lot of pride in. He's worked at. He brings a lot to the table at that end of the floor.
Beasley misses.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Doubled by Beasley. Back to Bridges. Holmgren with a screen on Beasley to the middle. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Bridges. Holmgren's got 10.
And wow. I mean, giving Holmgren a look from there, that's just too easy.
50 seconds left in the half. Bridges against Beasley. Dort with a steal. Now Bridges had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Here's Holmgren. Drummond grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Beasley for 3. Drains the triple. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
From the corner. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
15 seconds left in the second period. George scanning the floor. Drummond to screen on Giddey. George for 3. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points. This quarter concludes. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Good. They got worked on the glass. Lots of spectating, not enough activity. Disappointing first half.
And I'm sure they would have. Shifting focus, let's take a look at the guys who could have a potential spot in this year's three-point contest.
Every one of these guys can put on a clinic shooting the ball. In this year's three-point contest, I predict a plethora of perfect racks.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Well, the Lakers shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Davis. Back to Reeves. To the inside. Davis misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Screen by Holmgren. Bridges finds Holmgren. Dort for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. On offense, here are the Lakers. Reeves, the pass to Beasley.
Thunder foul. Bridges. Third personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Back to Reeves. Puts up a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
George passes to Reeves. kicks it to George. Dort with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
For the Lakers to be successful, Coach Darvin Ham said, quote, Anthony Davis is the key. None of this works if he's not available and hitting on all cylinders. We've all seen what can happen when he's healthy and playing at a high level. It's just a matter of managing his body. Brian?
That's a good point. That's true for everybody, too. Thanks, Allie. They need this. The Lakers with another miss.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Davis slams it home.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Clark, we often note the offensive impact from Davis, but he also gets it done on the other end of the floor.
He is the best defender in the league in my mind when you look at all the aspects of playing defense. He's a multiple block shot champ. His anticipation and timing at the defensive end, top shelf.
And the basket by Bridges.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
George outside. Outside Vanderbilt. Beasley outside. Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Williams a screen on Beasley. Bridges passes to Williams. Over Vanderbilt. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Beasley, pass to Reeves. Now here's Beasley. The 3 is up. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Bowl, he's checked in for Holmgren. Jang comes in for Williams. Clarkson's checked in for Dort. And it's Josh Giddey in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. Shot is good by Reeves.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Bowl, a screen on Beasley. Bridges passes to Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
Really good screen that time. Then Bowl with the quick roll.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. It's Beasley on the wing. On the wing, Reeves. Giddey defends. Beasley for 3. Deflected.
And their physical dominance has been...
Oh, another one falls.
And this is the soonest a player has ever reached 10,000 points in their career.
He puts pressure on every defense he sees. It's been like that since day one.
Coaches have been trying to solve him for a while now. Nothing seems to work. His career trajectory is off the charts.
Got it. Bulls gotten 4 this quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Beasley. Now here's George. 6 to shoot. Now Beasley. Reeves, the pass to Beasley. And it's off from three-point range.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
To the paint. Shot is up. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Drummond. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they... will count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
So it's the Thunder now. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. To the inside, Bol. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Bol's got 10.
Not too many can match up with Bol in close.
And here's McConnell. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Vincent. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over.
The Lakers, 31.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they love to...
Thunder making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Vanderbilt at power forward with Davis in the middle. Malik Beasley is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's George in at the 3. Davis on the double team. Bridges finds Bol. Clarkson for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Noel, he's checked in for Bol. Bridges passes to Noel. Rebound, the Lakers. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Kept alive and finished off by Davis.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Snatched up. Pass to Jang. Doubled by Beasley. Back to Jang. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Bol, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 45, Bol.
Here's Reeves. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
Bridges against Beasley. Here's Jang. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Beasley outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Chosen One.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Reeves. Kitty defends. Puts it up from 17. George, no good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen by Bold. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. Back to Davis. 3-pointer, Bridges. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. Hollywood, baby. Let's show these fans what a real star looks like.